Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the new moon in Cancer, which happens on July 14th, 2026. And this new moon is very emotional, very personal, because Cancer energy is connected with the heart, the home, family, roots, memories, emotional safety, motherhood, protection, and the private world that we do not always show to everyone. So this new moon may open a new chapter connected with your home, your family, your emotional life, your living situation as well. What else? It can be your past, your inner child, your sense of belonging, and the place where your soul feels safe. A new moon is always a beginning, but a new moon in Cancer is not just a practical beginning. It's an emotional beginning. Something may begin because your heart finally understands what it needs. Because you are ready to protect your peace, to heal something from the past, to create a safer home, to reconnect with your family. Because you are ready to stop carrying emotional weight that no longer belongs to you. Cancer is ruled by the moon, so when we have a new moon in Cancer, the moon is in her own sign. This makes the energy stronger, deeper, and more sensitive. This is a new moon of emotional reset. It may bring powerful feelings, memories, dreams, family themes, emotional messages, and the desire to return to what truly matters. So in this video we will talk about what a new moon means in general, what Cancer energy means, what the new moon in Cancer brings collectively, how long this energy will last, how to work with this new moon, what this new moon may bring to each zodiac sign, which house of your horoscope is activated. And at the end, I will share a beautiful new moon ritual and affirmation that you can use to work with this energy consciously. Please watch for your sun sign, moon sign, and especially for your rising sign, because the rising sign usually shows the house placement most accurately. So let's begin. And before we go deeper into the forecast, let me quickly introduce myself if you are new here. My name is Astra. I'm an astrologer and numerologist, and on this channel I share astrology forecasts, planetary updates, zodiac predictions, and guidance for important cosmic events. And if you want to receive not just general forecasts for your sun, moon, or rising sign, but personal daily predictions based on your individual date of birth, you can order them on my website astracodepro.com. Also, your 2026 personal energy calculation is available absolutely free. All links will be in the description below this video. And now let's return to the new moon in Cancer. A new moon happens when the sun and the moon meets in the same zodiac sign. Energetically, this is the beginning of a new lunar cycle. The sky becomes dark, the moon is not visible, and symbolically, this is a moment when something is being planted. It may not be fully visible yet, it may not bring immediate results on the same day, but it creates a seed. A new moon is the time to begin, to set intentions, to choose a direction, to make a wish, to open a new emotional chapter, and to plant something that may grow over the next weeks and months. Usually, the strongest influence of a new moon can be felt 3 days before and 3 days after the exact date. So for this new moon, the most sensitive period is approximately from July 11th to July 17th, 2026. But the energy of a new moon continues to the whole lunar cycle around 2 weeks until the full moon. And the intentions planted at this new moon may unfold over the next 6 months until the full moon in Cancer later in the year. So if something begins around July 14th, pay attention. It may be small at first, it may feel emotional, it may begin quietly inside your heart, but later it may become a very important part of your life. Cancer is a water sign ruled by the moon. The moon represents emotions, instincts, memories of the mother, the family, the home, your past, intuition, safety, comfort, and the inner world. Cancer is protective, caring, sensitive, nurturing, intuitive, loyal, emotional, and deeply connected with roots and family history. Cancer is not only about the physical home, it's also about the emotional home, the place inside you where you feel held, loved, protected, and accepted. So when we have a new moon in Cancer, life may bring a new beginning through emotional truth. This may be the moment when you move, renovate, reconnect with family, for example, create stronger emotional boundaries, start therapy, spend more time with loved ones, or decide that your peace matters more than old emotional habits. This new moon can bring tenderness, but it can also bring vulnerability. Cancer feels everything deeply, so around this new moon people may be more sensitive, more protective, more emotional, and more connected to layers from the past. Old family stories may return, old feelings may rise, old wounds may ask for care, but this is not happening to pull you backward. It is happening because something inside you is ready to be held. The shadow side of Cancer can be moodiness, emotional attachment, fear of change, overprotectiveness, and taking things too personally. So, during this new moon, we need to be gentle with ourselves, but also honest. Not every memory is a sign to return. Not every emotional reaction is intuition. Not every family pattern needs to continue. And not every person who feels familiar is good for your future. This new moon asks us to listen to the heart, but also to create emotional maturity. To care, but not to control. To remember, but not live in the past. To love, but not lose ourselves. To protect our peace without closing the heart. Collectively, this new moon may open a new cycle connected with homes, families, housing, property, parents, children, emotional security, women and motherhood, caring, food, land, national identity, and the need for protection. We may hear important news around this time connected with housing, real estate, family policies, domestic matters, food, water, protection, borders, or the emotional mood of society. Because Cancer is connected with the home, as a homeland, collective conversations may focus on safety, belonging, roots, tradition, and what people need in order to feel protected. This new moon may also highlight emotional and mental well-being. People may feel more strongly what is missing in their private life. They may want more comfort, more closeness, more support, more peace, and more emotional honesty. This new moon is excellent for setting intentions around emotional healing, home and family, feeling safe in your body and in your life, creating a peaceful home, improving family relationships, healing the past, protecting your energy, strengthening your intuition, reconnecting with your heart, taking care of your inner child, creating healthier boundaries as well, or starting a new chapter in your private life. This new moon is not only about family, it is also about self-nurturing, because sometimes we wait for other people to give us the love, comfort, protection, and care that we are now mature enough to give ourselves. Cancer teaches us that softness can be powerful, and emotional honesty can become the beginning of real healing. And now let's talk about what this new moon in Cancer may bring for each zodiac sign. Please listen for your sun, moon, and rising sign, but especially your rising sign if you know it. Aries, this new moon activates your fourth house. So around July 14th, a new chapter may begin at home or inside your family life. You may move, you may renovate, redecorate, have an important family conversation. You may begin healing something from the past. You may think about property, rent, real estate, living arrangements, or your relationship with your parents. This new moon may also bring a deep emotional realization. Aries, you usually very strong, active and independent, but this new moon asks you to look at your foundation. This is a powerful new moon for emotional healing, family repair and creating a home that protects your energy. And affirmation for you, Aries. My home is my place of peace. I create emotional safety, stability and protection in my life. Taurus, this new moon activates your third house. So around July 14th, a new conversation may begin. You may receive emotional news. You may speak with a sibling, relative, neighbor, or someone close to you. You may sign or prepare documents, home, family, property, or personal matters. You may start learning something new, something that feels emotionally meaningful for you. You may begin writing, journaling, teaching, speaking, or sharing your story. Because this is Cancer energy, communication becomes emotional. Remember about it. Words may touch the heart. A message may bring memories. A conversation may help you understand something from the past. Taurus, this new moon asks you to speak gently but honestly. Your words can heal. Your thoughts can become softer. Your mind can become a safer place to live. And affirmation for you, Taurus. My words bring comfort, clarity, and healing. I communicate from the heart with peace and confidence. Gemini, this new moon activates your second house. So around July 14th, a new financial chapter may begin. You may find a new income idea. You may start saving for a home or family goal. You may create a new budget. You may think about what really makes you feel secure. You may invest in comfort, property, food, family, or your private life. Cancer energy asks you to connect money with emotional safety. It is not only about how much you earn. This is about whether your resources support your peace. This new moon may also ask you to value your care, your emotional intelligence, your intuition, and your ability to support others. Gemini, your sensitivity is not a weakness. It may become part of your abundance. And affirmation for you, Gemini. I create financial and emotional security. I value myself, my gifts, and my peaceful life I am building. Cancer, this is your new moon. It happens in your first house. This is one of the most important new moons of the year for you. It may feel like a personal reset. You may be ready to begin again. You may change your appearance. You may start a new personal project. You may make a decision about your future, for example. You may feel more visible. You may understand who you are becoming. Because this new moon is in your sign, your emotions may be very strong. You may feel more sensitive, but also more intuitive. You may feel what is right for you before you can explain it logically. Cancer. This new moon gives you permission to choose yourself, not from selfishness, but from emotional truth. And affirmation for you, Cancer. I honor my feelings, my needs, and my new beginning. I'm ready to become the most authentic version of myself. Leo, this new moon activates your 12th house. For you, this may be a quiet new moon. You may feel the need to rest. You may want more privacy. You may have like powerful dreams. You may receive intuitive messages. You may understand something that was hidden. You may feel ready to release an old emotional story. The 12th house is where we let go. So, this new moon may help you release emotional weight, family pain, old fears, or private feelings you have been carrying for too long. Leo, before your personal new beginning comes, you may need silence. This is a beautiful new moon for meditation, prayer, therapy, journaling, spiritual cleansing, forgiveness, and deep rest. Your soul may be preparing for a new chapter, but first it asks you to soften. And affirmation for you, Leo. I release old emotional weight with love. My intuition guides me towards peace, healing, and renewal. Virgo, this new moon activates your 11th house, so around July 14th, a new social or emotional chapter may begin. You may meet people who feel like family. You may join a supportive community. You may reconnect with your friends, launch something online, for example. You may receive emotional support from a group or set a new dream for the future. Cancer energy brings warmth into your social world. This is not only about networking, it is about belonging. Virgo, this new moon may also help you understand that you do not have to do everything alone. The right people may become part of your healing. And affirmation for you, Virgo. I am supported by loving, loyal, and aligned people. My dreams grow through community, care, and emotional connection. Libra, this new moon activates your 10th house. This is a powerful new moon for your career and public life. You may start a new professional project. You may receive a new role, have an important conversation with your boss, for example, or decide to change your direction. You may launch something publicly or begin building a new reputation. Because this is Cancer energy, your career may connect with care, family, home, women, children, food, healing, psychology, real estate, as well as hospitality, beauty, emotional support, or helping others feel safe. This new moon asks you to think about success differently. Libra, your public direction may begin changing from the heart. And affirmation for you, Libra. I build success that feels emotionally aligned. My career grows from authenticity, care, and inner strength. Scorpio, this new moon activates your 9th house. A new path may open for you. You may plan a trip, you may begin a course, receive news from abroad, publish something. You may start a spiritual practice, connect with a teacher, mentor, or international opportunity. You may feel called to explore your roots, family history, your homeland, or ancestral story. Cancer energy makes the 9th house more emotional and spiritual. This new moon may help you understand where you truly belong in the bigger world. Scorpio, your beliefs may change because your heart is changing. You may no longer want a path that only looks successful from the outside. You may want a path that feels meaningful from the inside. And affirmation for you, Scorpio. My heart guides me toward wisdom, expansion, and new horizons. I trust the path that feels true to my soul. Sagittarius, this new moon activates your 8th house. So, around July 14th, a new financial or emotional chapter may begin. You may discuss shared money. You may apply for a loan, create a repayment plan, receive information about taxes, insurance, inheritance, or partner's income. You may begin therapy or deep emotional healing. You may have an intimate conversation with someone or decide where trust needs to be rebuilt. Cancer energy makes this very personal. Old emotional fears may rise. Family patterns around money, security, intimacy, or control may become visible. But this new moon is not here to punish you. It is here to help you heal what has been hidden. Sagittarius, this is a powerful time to reclaim emotional power and create deeper safety in intimate connections. And affirmation for you, Sagittarius. I release fear and welcome emotional honesty, trust, healing, and financial transformation. Capricorn, this new moon activates your 7th house. So around July 14th, a new relationship chapter may begin. You may meet someone new, begin dating, or move a relationship to the next level. You may start a business partnership as well. You may sign or discuss a contract, receive a new client, or have an important emotional conversation with your partner. Cancer energy brings tenderness into relationships. For some Capricorns, this may bring a new beginning in love or marriage. For others, it may bring a new agreement with a client or partner. But the key is emotional security. Capricorn, you do not have to carry everything alone. The right relationship should feel supportive, not heavy. And of course, affirmation for you, Capricorn. I welcome relationships built on trust, care, loyalty, and emotional safety. Aquarius, this new moon activates your 6th house. So this new moon may bring a new beginning in your everyday life. You may start a new job routine. You may begin a new health habit, change your schedule, organize your workspace. You may begin working with new colleagues, for example. You may start taking better care of your body and emotional well-being. Cancer energy reminds you that health is not only physical. Your emotions affect your body. Your home affects your nervous system. Your daily rhythm affects your peace. This new moon is a good time to create routines that feel nurturing, not punishing. Better sleep, better food, more water, more rest, a calmer workspace, a healthier relationship with responsibility. Whereas small daily acts of care may create big emotional healing. And affirmation for you, Aquarius. My daily life supports my body, my emotions, and my peace. I create natural routines with love and consistency. Pisces, this new moon activates your 5th house. This is a beautiful new moon for opening your heart. You may begin a new romantic story. You may start dating. You may feel creatively inspired. You may begin an artistic project. You may receive news connected with your children, for example. Return to something that brings you joy and happiness, or you may feel more emotional, romantic, nostalgic, and inspired. Cancer energy makes love tender. A romantic conversation may feel emotionally familiar. A creative project may come from your memories. A child, inner child, or family theme may touch your heart. This is a powerful new moon for romance, art, creativity, and emotional self-expression. And of course, affirmation for you, Pisces. I open my heart to love, joy, creativity, and emotional inspiration. I allow happiness to bloom in my life. And now let's talk about a simple and beautiful ritual you can do for this new moon in Cancer. You can do this ritual on July 14th or within 3 days before or after this new moon. You will need a candle, preferable white, silver, or soft blue, a bowl of water, a notebook or piece of paper, a pen, a quiet place, and if you want, you can also use some tea, for example, like rose tea, to calm the heart and nervous system. First, create a peaceful space. You may clean your room, open a window, for example, light your candle, and place the bowl of water near you. Sit quietly. and take a deep breath. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your lower belly. Close your eyes and imagine soft moonlight surrounding you like a protective circle. Imagine that this moonlight is gentle, safe, loving, and healing. Then ask yourself, what does my heart need now? Where do I need more emotional safety? What old feelings am I ready to release? What kind of home do I want to create inside myself and around myself? Who or what truly feels like home to me? Then write down 3 intentions, because Cancer is connected with emotions right from your heart. After writing your intentions, read them out loud, but slowly. Then place your fingers gently into the bowl of water and imagine that the water absorbs all the emotional heaviness, fear, sadness, and worry. And say, I release what no longer belongs to my heart. I return to peace, I return to love, I return to myself. Then place your hand on your heart and say, my heart is safe, my home is blessed, my intuition is strong, I am protected, guided, and emotionally renewed. So it is. Let the candle burn softly for a little while, and after the ritual you can pour the water away with gratitude, imagining that the old energy is leaving your life. Keep your written intentions somewhere special. You can return to them during the next 2 weeks and again in 6 months when this lunar cycle reaches a deeper point of manifestation. My beautiful souls, this new moon in Cancer on July 14th, 2026 is a powerful moment to reset your emotional world, reconnect with your heart, heal the past, protect your peace, and create a stronger foundation for the future. This is a new moon of home, family, roots, memories, intuition, emotional safety, and inner healing. Something may begin quietly, so pay attention to what comes up around July 14th, because this new moon may show you where your heart is ready for a new beginning. And remember, not every new beginning is loud, so use this energy wisely. Write your intentions, listen to your heart, protect your peace, create comfort around you, and allow emotional healing to begin. If this video was helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and write in the comments what is your sign and which house is this new moon activating for you. I always love reading your comments. Thank you for being here with me. I'm sending you love, light, protection, emotional healing, and beautiful Cancer new moon blessings. May your heart feel safe. May your home be blessed. May your intuition guide you. May the past release you gently. May a new emotional chapter begin with peace. See you in the next video. Bye bye.